everybody, and welcome to this week's live shopping hobby happy hour. I love the word happy hour. It sounds very cheerful. It's my first time here with the international live shopping.
But who are you?
But who am I? Some of you might recognize me. Normally, I'm also in this very studio, in this very spot, but I am hosting the Swedish bingo, Hobbii bingo, of course. And I am always working with the fantastic technician, Matthias.
Hey, hello.
And he's here, of course. But I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous, so you have to bear with me, but I'm very happy to read everything you write in the chat. And feel free to write. I can see already that most of you have found the code Happy 40. It will be the golden word for today.
And of course, Louisa's on vacation. That is why she's not here.
Exactly.
And instead we have you with your accessories in your hair. Look at that.
Yes, yeah. It's my thing. I love crochet accessories. And I even brought some with me to illustrate one of the yarns we're going to look at. Because this a bit more than an hour. I would say we will be with you for an hour and a half, and we'll look at so many different and fantastic and inspiring yarn, but also we'll find a lot of inspiration of what you can do with the yarn. And Louisa is having a fantastic holiday. I saw some pictures and it looked like she was enjoying life in general. I'm slightly jealous, but I'm also very happy to be here and I'm honored to fill in for her. So I'm very happy about that too. Yeah, Happy 40, as you know, most of you, unless it's your first time here, Happy 40 is symbolizing 40% off. And if you write Happy 40 in one word in the chat, then you will get a link sent directly to you. And that is if you are on Facebook. And also if you're watching on Instagram. So if you write it, you'll get a link to this week's live shopping page. And on this page, you'll see all the yarn. And these are the yarn that you'll have 40% discount on if you use the code HAPPY40 at checkout. This is very important. And I know we have some people watching on YouTube, and here the comments doesn't really work. You will not get a link if you write Happy40 in the chat. But there is a pinned link at the top, so you can also go in and look at the page where we have gathered all the yarn. So that's great. And I think that was it. With the technical stuff. There's a lot of things to keep in mind in here. But I'm very happy to see you all and to see you in the chat. So feel free to write questions or comments, or if you got something to say, if it's a special day today, maybe. Yeah, and we'll do our best to catch those comments and to answer your questions. So that's pretty great, I would say. Yeah. One thing I haven't said yet, it's that we of course have the usual giveaways. So we will have 4 lucky winners of the giveaways, which is pretty great, I would say. So that will happen during this show. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics. What do you think we should start with, Matthias?
Well, we actually have a little bit of like okay, so Louisa has prepared our yarns today, and she actually thought, why not start with something new?
Yeah, why not? Why not start with something new? We like something new. I like something new. It's very exciting with something new. Aha. So what's the new stuff, Matthias?
Well, basically, we have a little bit of a new yarn that's called Theo, if you haven't checked it out before.
Exactly. It's actually lying next to me here. It's the yarn Theo, and I'm very, very happy about it. I will show you the Theo yarn like this. It's a very nice thread with like a constant mix of colors, and it's 70% cotton yarn and 30% polyester. And it almost feels a bit like linen, but there is no linen in here. But it has a nice label. Should we look at it in a close-up, Matthias?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
That should work in 1 second, and it's there now.
Soon working.
Woo.
There. Okay, so this is the Theo yarn, and as you can see, it's got a nice flower on the label. And let's see, this is the thread. So as you can see, this color, for example, it is called color, sorry, 05, and it looks like this throughout the whole skein. But we got a lot of nice colors. This is like a green, blue, yellowish mix, and we also have, this is actually my personal favorite. It's the number 3. And it's hard to see the exact colors in this close-up, but it's got like a light gray and or like a peachy color with yellow, and yeah, also it's like a gray or a blue, I would say. But we should also look at some of the others, like this blue mix, and here you go. And do you have a favorite of these, Matthias?
All the favorite colors?
Yeah. Which one do you like spontaneously?
I mean, that's putting on the spot a little bit, but I think the green ones are very nice in my opinion.
Yeah, you like the green ones. There are a lot of nice green shades. Like some of them have like a color combination where they're like a lot of green in them, and some of them have just like a dash of light green. Like this one is very nice.
And here's also all the colors that we have.
Exactly.
You basically showed most of them. But,
yeah, I showed like a nice variety of them. But it's actually new yarn. And how new is it, Matthias? Do you know that?
Oh, okay. I think it's within the last month or so.
Yeah, I have to admit that I grabbed a skein or two at the office, and I'm thinking about what to do, what to make out of it. And I haven't yet decided.
Actually, a couple of photos in our photo gallery, of course.
Yeah, let's look at what you have made out there. It's always exciting. So Melanie at Mellow Crochet, she made this hexy cool cardi. So I guess it's like hexy cardigan maybe, or is it it looks pretty cool at least. So I guess these hexy could be used for a lot of different things. And of course there's some granny squares, and this is like a very nice blanket that Rachel made. I wonder, it looks like, I cannot tell if it's crocheted or if it's knitted actually, but I suppose that it's crocheted. Camille made this super nice, it's like a pocket or like a book cover. No, it's probably a laptop cover. And she actually used 2 colors together, so that looks pretty cool.
We have a couple of people asking what your name is, of course.
My name is, oh, I forgot all of it.
No, I think you said it.
I might have said it quickly.
Yeah.
My name is Christina, and for the new ones, I am also the Swedish bingo host. So it's my first time doing the international live shopping, but I'm quite used to the camera, if you ever get used to a camera, and I'm very used to having all the nice yarn people around me in the chat. So I'm very excited to be here, and I'm primarily a crocheter. I have to admit that. As you can see, I look like a crocheter. Maybe I do have some crocheted stuff on me, but I can also knit. But I also love yarn. I think yarn is fantastic. It's it's such an honor to stand here and just hold these skeins.
Just nerd out.
Yeah, and I have to admit that this Fio yarn, it's also like really nice. I would like to use this, but with a solid color as well. I don't know which yarn, but something, maybe just a cotton 8/4 could be nice. Like, I think it would be a nice mix to have this and with a solid color, because the color shifts are so cool in this one. But yeah, I think they would be even more obvious.
And we don't have it just to showcase that it's new, because we actually also have it on the discount.
Yeah,
today.
Exactly. So Fio is one of the yarns that you have a 40% discount on. So it's the code HAPPY40, as you know it. You'll use it at the checkout, and please verify that it goes through. It's only valid on the yarn that we show, that we have on today's live shopping, and it's valid for 24 hours, and the hours already started counting down. So
I saw someone asking if there's a Happy 50 day this week. Of course, Happy 50 being our big events. We actually have a big event. You can type big one. You can get a link to our end of April, I think, event. Yes.
So if you type, what did you say? Big one?
Big one.
Big one. If you type that into the chat in Facebook, or at Instagram. It should also work. Then you will get a link to the next like big super event where we'll have this 50% discount. But 40 is pretty good, I would say. It's like, it doesn't get that much better than 40. Well, there's also 50, but
also, of course, the selection that we'll have for that big April live will not be the same as right now. So
exactly.
there's also that.
So this might actually be one of the few opportunities to get Fio at this nice price. At least it's a very good price, I would say. And the price depends, of course, on where you are in the world. There are people from everywhere, and everybody has the same 40% discount. So that's like, it's very nice to have this like introduction to this new yarn, I think. Yeah. That new yarn looks so fun, Holly writes, and lightweight and airy. Exactly. That's what I like about it. It's like I want to kind of make a summer top maybe out of it. Could be cool. Yeah. Like, just a really simple one with straps maybe. And like a solid color around here. That's probably where I'm going with mine.
And actually, we are not stopping there with the new yarns, because we have something that I have not seen before. Also you, right?
Yeah, no, me neither. So we actually have a new yarn, and we were kind of even confused when we saw this yarn. I will show you a couple of skeins together. Oh, and it looks like this. And Matthias thought it was one material, and I thought it was another, but it was none of those. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so this one does not come out the way it really looks. It's like almost a neon pink, I would say, light neon pink. And it's the yarn called Minium with this nice cherry. I love cherries. You can never go wrong with cherry. But I actually thought it was some kind of mercerized cotton, but it's not. And Matthias, what did you think?
Oh, I thought it was, I think I saw a linen, right?
Yeah, but it's not linen.
No.
Because this is actually 100% acrylic. But it feels, does not feel like it. It's a very thin thread, so it's actually thinner than the cotton 8/4, I would say, slightly thinner at least. And it comes in these like super bright, you cannot even see the colors properly, I would say. It's kind of hard to show them properly, but every color has got this like pow thing to them. I also have this little crocheted piece here. This one, it's not as light as it looks. There's a lot of light in the studio, but it's light pink. So it's actually 100% acrylic, and it's 50 grams in one skein, 175 meters, 191 yards if you want that. And it's called Minium. And I'm really interested in, has anybody put any pictures of this yarn yet on the webpage?
That's one.
Oh, one picture. Okay, so
it's just of the yarn.
Yes, so Sophie, she bought the yarn at least, and cuteness overload in my bag this morning. Look at this. It's very fine and shiny, and it is. It's a super shiny yarn. And of course, I'm like a neon kind of girl sometimes, and I really like this color. It's color 6. And how does that look on the web page? I would say that this yarn, you should the webpage doesn't really do them justice, unfortunately, but they kind of give you a hint of which color it is. So number 6 that we just saw, it's actually like, it's neon, bright neon pink. So I would say maybe this one is close on the webpage, but most of them actually, they are brighter, like they are like bright, but much more saturated. But this one looks like it does on the webpage, and it's the color 13.
I think that pink might also be difficult to maybe get on a picture.
Yeah, pink, in like neon pink, it's extremely difficult to get on a picture, like especially digitally. In print, you'd probably use like a pure neon, and then you could probably get it.
I think if you want to get a good idea of the actual pink we have here, it's more salmony, right?
Yeah, it's like a neon salmon. I would really emphasize the neon, and you cannot see it at all here, because it definitely does have this it does have like the mercerized cotton kind of shine to it, but also the neon. What size needles for minimum? And we would recommend the needles 3 millimeter or a crochet hook of 4 millimeters. But I would say this is just a recommendation. Personally, I would use a smaller crochet hook. But it depends on the project and how you want it to come out and how you crochet as well.
Here we see it better, right?
Yeah, these pictures does do them more justice, definitely. You can see the salmony neon there at the end.
Shout out to Dagmar, because she told us that they actually look better here, so perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it kind of gives you a better idea, but you should definitely expect something almost like this one is definitely neon. The other ones are not neon, but they are more saturated, and then they look on the small pictures. So have a thought about that. But it's a nice yarn. It would be perfect for this kind of like accessory, for example. I would definitely try to use it for that.
It's also funny that the shape maybe and the look of it just doesn't look like acrylic.
No, exactly. The thread, it's, it is kind of like a mercerized cotton thread, and only thinner, I would say, slightly thinner. So it's like really fine, and yeah, it's like a very fine yarn. Very, very interesting. This one I would definitely like to try out. I'm sure that a lot of people would also make like really nice tablecloths maybe, or very decorative. It could also be used like at the very end of something, like just as an edging or something like that.
Lexi's asking if we know if there's going to be more color choices for Minium.
Because how many colors do we have right now?
I think there is about 15.
Okay, so there are about 15. And we don't really know that, Matthias, do we?
No, but I mean, you never know if it sells very well. Maybe it will. Maybe it also is in the plans already. I actually don't know. But you can always contact CS, right?
Yeah, you can always write to CS in your country, and they might know more. Not always, but they would definitely inform you of everything they know. Yeah, it's this very exciting new yarn. And yeah, I think if it's popular, it would definitely come in more colors. I mean, so if you like it, support it. It's definitely gotta have a few fans.
From one acrylic to another.
Yes.
These are kind of small little like petite skeins, I would say.
Yeah, very petite.
Yeah.
Petite is the word for these.
And I think we are going in the opposite direction now. Yes, that's all I can say.
Okay, so yeah. This is for sure the opposite of petite. Okay, most of you know these mega balls. They are huge. And this is the third yarn that we have this 40% discount on during these 24 hours of live shopping. And I mean, the mega ball, most of you know it. It's 400 grams of yarn, and it actually is 1,200 meters in a skein like this. And I mean, they're huge. Okay, I gotta hold a few of them, just like these are. Whoops. Okay, it's not as easy as it looks. But it's, yeah, these are a few kilos of yarn actually. But look at these. We have so many different colors, I would say, of this one.
People are asking for a pattern for your accessories.
Yeah. Okay, so if I can make like a small publicity for myself. If you want to have like patterns for this kind of stuff, go in and follow me on Instagram. It's Hookadabra, and there I think I will make like a pattern for this one. I don't think I have one yet, but it was like a favorite from last spring actually that I grabbed when I ran out the door this morning. So go in and check out Hookadabra on Instagram, and I put out quite a few patterns and inspirational stuff, and yeah. So if you're interested, go check it out. Yeah, because I mean, it's. Oh, there's a camera that went dead, but it's.
We don't need it for these mega
No.
balls.
we don't need the close up for these because it's just we can just hold them up. I mean, so it's of course 100% acrylic, And I know that a lot of people buy a few of these to make, for example, a granny square blanket. That's pretty nice. You will definitely not run out of yarn. This will, I mean, for some people, this would last a lifetime, actually. A few of these and you're good to go to a deserted island or something like that. It's, this is the thinner one, so it's not the Mega Ball Aran. As you know, we have a thicker yarn as well. So the Mega Ball this week, it's the normal Mega Ball, where you have 1,200 meters. And it's worsted weight, which means that you use, let's see what kind of needles. 4.5 are the recommended knitting needles, and the crochet hook is 5.5. So, and I mean, it's a recommendation, so keep that in mind. I almost always use a smaller one for crocheting, but
if anyone is wondering why there's an earthquake, it's because I'm changing the battery.
Exactly. The earthquake that you just witnessed is Matthias changing a battery. It's quite the power you have there, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everything is connected in the studio,
wait.
of course.
Hold on.
What happened now?
Why did our main camera go out?
No idea.
Huh.
Ah, that is bad news. I wonder if you can still hear me.
Yeah, I think so.
You can hear me. So I could keep on talking. This is a big mystery to us. We don't know why the main camera disappeared. But this is like a nice acrylic.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm back.
We can have the close-up.
We can have the close-up. Yeah, let's have a look at it. So this is color number... Let's see, what color is this one? It's an orange yarn, and it's color 439. And I'm gonna show you how thick the yarn is. It's like this, pretty regular size. I would say this is like the perfect weight for a granny square blanket. It will be light and soft and colorful. So that was the orange one. Here is a pink version of the same yarn, the Mega Ball, and let's have a look at the blue one. Yeah, these are the studio skeins, and some of them have been through a lot, but these are in pretty good shape, I would say. Yeah, this is the Bordeaux color. It's let's see, it's color number 440. And then we do have, of course, more of like these kind of nuances or colors, which are like brown or beige. And how many colors do we actually have, Matthias, on this yarn? There are a lot of colors. And as you can see, there is a new label, and the ones I showed has the old label, so they've probably been living in this studio for quite some time. So there are about 40 different colors,
yeah, 40.
I would say. Yeah. So there's a lot to choose from.
And we also have a couple of patterns that Louisa picked out for us.
Yeah, let's have a look at Louisa's pattern. So the first pattern is Flower Child, and it's actually wrap pants that are crocheted. They're pretty wild, I would say. It's a plus pattern that you can buy, and it's a crochet pattern, intermediate difficulty. And yeah, they're pretty wild, I would say. And of course you can choose make it like this with 2 different colors or more colors if you feel like it, or if you want to stay with just one color for a more neutral look. That would also be nice, I think. But they look very, very comfy for like a summer day, I think, because they protect you from the sun, and at the same time you get the wind blowing. I like to feel the wind on my legs. So that's a nice pattern, and all these patterns, you will find the link to them on the main Hobbii live page. And as you already know, if you write Happy 40 in one word in the chat on Facebook or on Instagram, there will be like a direct link to this page sent to you. But you don't need this link to have the discount. You can write Happy 40 when you check out, and check so that the 40% discount goes through.
Someone asked if it's a worsted weight. It is.
Yes, yeah. It is.
We also have this.
Yeah, look, this is Bunty blanket. It's a nice one. It's also a plus pattern, and it's a beginner pattern, a crochet one, and it looks like a pretty like nice and thick, a bit heavier pattern than the usual granny square. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. It looks very nice. It looks almost like it's like braided or something. So definitely interesting combination of stitches there. Like a blanket is always nice. I'm currently working on 3 or 4 different blankets. They take some time because I just love blankets because they're so useful. I mean, who does not want a really lovely blanket to climb under like on a chilly day or when you watch some movies with your family? So we got another one for you. This one is called Ups and Downs blanket, and it's a free pattern. It's also a crochet one. I like it a lot too. So it's got these interesting zigzag pattern on it. It looks nice, and it's also a mega ball that's used for it. And actually, I mean, you need quite a few mega balls to make a blanket like this. How many was it? Was it like 5 skeins or something in total? No, or even more.
4 there, yeah.
4, no, 5. Yeah, so it's 4 colors.
Don't use all of them.
But there's one that you need 2 of. So
that might be, yeah.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, there are a couple of kilometers of yarn.
Oh, that's also the one that's all over the place, I think.
Yeah.
The grey one, right?
Yeah, the grey one. So you actually need 2 skeins of the grey one. But I mean, that is 2,400 meters. But maybe you can walk far with this yarn. It's I mean, it's a classic, and you have a lot of it. So I know that there are these like mega ball lovers. They're just like crazy about this.
Yeah.
You do need a little bit of storing space to have
too many of
these. Yeah.
We have a question for you.
Oh, we have a question. Christina, is there a pattern for the top you're wearing? There is not really a pattern for it. It's improvised, but it's very easy. It's very hard to show though, but it's actually just a few rectangles that you put together. So it's this mesh of crochet. You can actually just make one rectangle for the front, one rectangle for the back, and then for the arms. And then it's like a personal taste. Some people like to have these like wide arms. I always end up being caught in stuff, so I kind of like these slim. So I just made these rectangles a little bit slimmer here at the end. But it's so comfy, and I love it because I'm a very hot person, especially in this studio light. And then it's nice to have these just short top, but a few rectangles and you're good to go, I would say.
And yeah, for those who are wondering where you can find the patterns, they'll be here. Oh,
yeah, exactly. So the patterns we're looking at are on the live shopping page, like the main page. Where you also find the yarn, as you can see, and also at the bottom there will be the patterns. And the link to this page, you can have it, it's like at the top of the YouTube chat or at the top of Facebook, but you could also write Happy40 on Instagram or Happy40 on Facebook, and then the link will be sent to your messenger. And we do have quite a few nice patterns to show you actually, and of course quite a few more yarn. Yeah, this one, I mean, you definitely need some space for this. I can tell you I had a dream this weekend. I dreamt that I walked down, I live in an apartment, and I walked down to the cellar, and there was a room for me. It had shelves on the walls, and it had a big table and a window with daylight, and there was room for all my yarn, and there was even a sofa, and I was so happy. But then I woke up, and as I drank my coffee, I realized it was just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dream that might come true one day. Who knows? Yeah. So, exactly. There are a few good tips in the chat. If you have problems with the stream, it might work to go out and come back. Sometimes it's a local thing. It might be an internet thing.
Or a Facebook thing.
Or a Facebook thing. Yeah, they're like, I mean, as you know, technical stuff.
If you want to try different streams, you can always hop over to YouTube. You can also try Instagram or Facebook if you're on any of these platforms. Maybe it works better there.
Exactly. So some might the stream might work better on either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. But there are a few giveaways where you might want to stay on Facebook, so keep that stream going as well.
Yeah, and now we are talking about dreams, of course, and that's for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. There is a special reason why I talked about dreams, because I don't have a seller for my yarn, but I do have these yarn. The Tweed Dream. Oh, sorry. Now I'm the earthquake. Tweed Dreams. It's also one of my favorite yarn, and look at this. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's like a really nice take on a tweed yarn. We should definitely look at it close up. So this is a premium acrylic yarn. You can feel it. It's very, very soft, and the colors are very vibrant. And it does not do it justice. There's too much light in the studio. So this is more like a neon pink as well, actually, with some nice grayish dots, I would say, or like a... Yeah, and I actually brought two pink ones just to show. They're both a bit darker than they look here. But as you can see, this one actually has the tweed. It's very clear that the tweed dots are in different colors.
Hold up. Let's see if it gets a little bit. Yes.
Let's see. Yeah. Does do some more justice to the yarn, turning off some of the studio lights. Then you can see actually, what this looks like. That's perfect for this for the yarns, I would say. So we got the pink, of course. There are so many different and really nice colors. There are also these blue. I actually brought. I could not help it, but I mean, it's so nice to look here. For example, you got these. They are all three blue, but they're very different blue colors, but also the dots are very different. So this one does have like these green and blue dots. It's the number 4. And for this one, it's got like black dots on a more royal blue color. It's number 6. And then you have this one, which is like more, well, neutral. I don't know if that's a good word, but it's color number 5, and it has different shades of blue or gray blackish dots on it. It's really, really nice. And I mean, they look great together, most of these yarns. I mean, it's we also have we have this green color, and I wanted to show this white one as well. Okay, it's also a bit difficult to see, but it has like, it's beige and light gray dots on it. This is the color number 1. And then, of course, there are these yellow that I really, really like, or yellow, beige. What would you call this color, Matthias?
I mean, it's a little... I mean, some of them may be a little sunflowery. The top one, maybe.
Yeah.
You also have a little bit of curry. Maybe?
Yeah, a bit curry, a bit brown, like a bit warm
Orangey.
Brown, orangey. And I mean, it's so funny because I love that they have colors that kind of look a bit like each other, and yet they're so different. So this one, for example, it's color number 6. And then we also have color number 21. And the last one, it's color number, 20.
What's the weight?
What's the weight of this yarn? So we have 50 grams, makes 100 meters, so it's light worsted yarn. And recommended needles are 4.5, or in the US, number 7. And the crochet needles that are recommended, it's actually 5.5. US 9. There are so many different ways of describing these different thicknesses and needles and hooks and everything. Yeah, it's funny sometimes. But this is a really nice yarn, and it's called Tweed Dreams, and it's one of the yarn that is on sale right now for you with the live shopping code HAPPY40.
Lots of lovely colors. Look at
They're
that.
so nice. I really like this one. It's the dots are amazing, and as you can see, there were like 4 different shades of pink and like 4 different shades of yellow, brown, and lots of green. And I mean, I think they went all the way with these, just because, like, I mean, also it makes such a big difference with the dots. Like this one that has brown and black dots, and this one has more like black dots all the way through. And also actually brown, I would say.
This is a little greenish.
Yeah, this one is like more green. And yeah, it looks pretty much like it looks here. Let's try the neon pink. Yeah, a little bit more neon, and this is pretty correct.
We also have some cool patterns you can make with this.
Yeah, this is nice. So we got the Vivian Jumper, which is a free pattern and that you can download, of course, on the webpage. And for example, for the extra small, you'd need 12 skeins for this pattern and a hook about 5 millimeters, like we said before. It's really, really cool. And I mean, yeah, I like this one. It's a crochet sweater, and it's a beginner's pattern, and yeah, you can make it in so many different colors. This one was the yellow yarn. Yeah, let's check out what a extra large. How many skeins do you need for that one? An extra large, then you would need 17 skeins. So I mean, there are a lot of I would say that a lot of that is used for the arms, because they're quite big and fluffy arms, but it's a nice pattern. I also like it. The structure, as you could see, was very nice and thought through.
Did someone do something magical?
Somebody did something magical. There's this wizard owl, which is also a free pattern, and it's made out of, is it only, yeah, it's also Amigo, and it's the Tweed Dreams yarn. So the Tweed Dreams is for the actual owl, and then they used Amigo for the solid colors. But I mean, you could probably substitute any of these yarns with one another if you feel like using even more tweed. I would kind of like to see like everything in tweed on this owl. That would be really nice.
Would like to say that this is Louisa's favorite pattern.
Ah, that's so nice. It's a knitting pattern, which is a bit unusual for these animals. Most often it's like amigurumi, crocheted amigurumis, but it's nice that it's a knitting one. So did you make a lot of owls? Look at it. And as I always say, who can say no to those eyes? They are beautiful. It's a really, really cute little owl. And I like that he's a wizard as well. I mean, he definitely has his own look. Very cute. Yeah, and it's a free pattern, so you can just write Wizard Owl on the Hobbii webpage and it will show up. Or you can go to the overall welcome page for the Happy Hour live shopping, and there at the bottom you find all the patterns that we have been talking about. So
I don't think Louisa can add Sweet Dreams or Amigo without adding the Wizard Owl. He has to be there.
I like that. I mean, I think you're allowed to have your favorites, and if it's a wizard owl, that's perfect for me.
It's also amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. Yeah, I actually have a personal favorite pattern as well with one of the yarns that will come up
interesting.
Soon. Yeah.
Okay, we have to check that out for sure.
Yeah.
And actually, you were about to move out of this, and that's because we have the first giveaway.
Exactly. It's time for the first giveaway. Woohoo! Yeah, Katrina writes, she hasn't made him. She just thinks he's adorable. But I think somebody should definitely make this owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go out and make it. I would love to see it. And make it all tweed. That would be so cool. I mean, you could use this one for his little cape and hat.
Yeah, definitely.
And then this is like the owl itself. And then the yellow, I mean, could go.
And the white as well.
Yeah, and the white.
The
so
eyeballs.
Could be like a perfect little tweed owl, wizard tweed owl. I'm +1 with Louisa on this pattern. It's very, very cute.
From all the sign-ups, I have found one winner.
Okay, so it's time for the first winner. It's very exciting. And Matthias has found one winner from everybody who signed up for this live.
I'm sorry, but someone is asking, play the giveaway song. So hold up, give it 10 seconds and we play the song.
Okay, we'll give it 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a giveaway.
Giveaway song.
It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway time.
It is playing. It's the giveaway song, of
There we
course,
go.
for the first giveaway. Okay, but who's the lucky winner, Matthias? Okay, so we got the lucky winner, and what is the prize? It is, let's see, 25 euros or US dollars for Becky Mack. You're the lucky winner of the first giveaway. So 25 euros or US dollars for Becky Mack.
And I want to say that you don't just get the euros, it's a coupon code for the website, of course.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's of course a coupon code for the Hobbii website. So you can go and choose the yarn that you really, really, really like.
We are not going to like find your PayPal and then
No.
send the $25.
That's very suspicious too.
Yeah.
And you can definitely not send the cash these days. That sounds very insecure. But what's important for every winner we have, redeem your coupon by emailing us. So just write an email to live@hobbii.com. So that's how you can redeem your coupon and get your prize, of course. So that was the first giveaway for tonight or today. Or tomorrow, I almost said.
Whenever, I mean, it might be tomorrow in Australia.
Yeah, might be.
Actually, I don't know what time it is.
No, we don't know what time it is, but it's always time for the happy hour. I mean, the happy hour is forever, I would say. So, big congratulations to Becky.
It's 3 a.m. almost.
3 a.m. in Australia?
Yeah, so it is tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. That is funny. Okay, that really, it's a bit of a, it makes you think twice somehow. And I got compliments as well. Thank you very much for liking my daffodil.
Lorraine is asking how to play for the giveaways.
Yeah. Okay, so there are different ways to play for the giveaways. This first one was actually, what do you say? We took a random person from everybody who signed up for this live shopping. So that was the first one. So that was kind of decided in advance. So you should always sign up for the live shoppings if you want to win this one. But we do have 3 more giveaways. And there are 2. That's like a little competition in the chat. And then there is also 1 that is... but everybody who liked the video. So you can go in and just like the video. And we got a bit of a visitor. Do you want to say hi?
I think they would like to see us.
Yeah, look here.
Hello.
Can we have a dad joke?
It's me. Oh my.
Put
Sorry.
it on the spot.
I'm putting it on the spot.
No. I'm retired now. Hello everybody. Bye everybody. I miss you all. I'm gonna come to bingo at some point.
Yeah, of
See you,
course.
Steven.
Always.
And hope you enjoyed your vacation, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. And you look like a new person almost. You cut your hair.
I did. Yeah. I'm all ready for my new job.
Wow.
Yay, people.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
This is so sweet.
Always nice to see a familiar and friendly face, I would say.
Oh my God, says Amy.
Yeah.
Hello. If Mia Svensson is here, thank you very much. This is amazing.
And you even
Hello.
got a gift.
Hello. Hello, they let me back in the building. I still have a key. I'm sorry. These are very cute. I'm going to open them in the
Hold
car.
up. You are now a foreign agent in in our midst.
I showed up on April Fool's.
Yeah,
Hey.
you did.
I'm not leaving. No, I am. Hi, Stephen. Bye, Stephen. Nice to... Yes. Hello. Sorry to interrupt and ruin the flow. Bye, Jan. It's amazing. Bye.
See you, man.
Great to see you.
Love you,
Yeah,
bye.
of course. Friends are always welcome, I would say. Everybody is welcome at the happy hour. Yeah. And it's great to see Stephen again, because it was a long time, even for me. So,
I'm sure we're gonna see him in the chat in like 2 minutes. Like so he's gonna be reading everything you guys are saying.
Yeah, he'll definitely write a lot of nice things to Stephen in the chat, and he'll read it for sure.
Yeah,
That's cool.
We have a new
So,
yarn.
we have a new yarn. Okay, well, it's not a new yarn, but it's another yarn, because we did have a few new yarns.
true.
But this is an oldie but goldie, I would say. Okay, so some of you might even recognize this yarn already. Okay, we got quite a few cool colors to show. I'm just gonna show the skeins like this. I like to carry my skeins like this somehow. And it's of course Baby Snuggle
With the new logo.
With the new logo. Let's have a closer look. So it's too cute. It's the same, which you can also find on a canvas bag. What are these animals called? It's the
Sloth.
It's what?
The sloth.
The sloth, yeah. But in Swedish in Danish it's downdyr, which is like the lazy animal, which is kind of cool, I think. But it's of course Baby Snuggle and this little friend here. It's very, very, very friendly. And this color is amazing. I mean, and it's great for the upcoming Easter as well.
It is funny that it's downdyr, the lazy animal in Danish, and in English it's a sin.
Yeah, it's true. It's everybody has like bad things to say about this little one. He's so cute. I mean, who does not like a little friend who's sleeping like that? But as you know, Baby Snuggle, it's the 100% polyester yarn, but it's the chenille yarn. It's like one of the most popular chenille yarns that we have, and it's very, 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 very soft. It's a super bulky yarn, and for 100 grams, which is a skein like this, there is 120 meters. And I mean, there's so many great things you can make from this yarn. It's so soft. You just wanna like this.
We have a good question from Jenny East.
I have so many questions for this one. Please, does it shed? I mean, it's a chenille yarn, so the fibers can potentially loosen a bit with time, I would say, but like spontaneously it doesn't like this. It doesn't shed at all. There's no shedding at all. Is it more like a blanket yarn or something else, please? Okay, I would say there's some people making amazing blankets out of this one, or even like kind of blankets with a hoodie, but there's also a lot of amigurumi patterns for this one, and really, I mean, for cozy and snuggly little animals. And here I would say that for example, a little baby, I would not use this yarn. I mean, if a baby, they most often put everything in their mouth, and I mean, if you would chew on this yarn for a little while, it would probably come a bit apart. So it's better for kids that are a bit older, so that they don't put everything in their mouth, because yeah, but it's definitely one of the absolute softest chenille yarns that we have, and it's a needle 6 millimeters, US size 10, and recommended crochet hook is 7 millimeters or US 10.5. It's yeah, I mean, it's a super bulky yarn, and for amigurumis you would definitely use a smaller needle, as yeah, we talked about before. And there's so many nice colors in this one, and yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. It's got a beautiful shine to it. I think you can really see it in the pictures, and also in the skeins here in the studio.
And if you know Honey Bunny, it's basically close to the same thing.
Yeah, Honey Bunny and Baby Snuggle are very close. Toucan, it's a bit more like, what do you say, solid,
dense?
tight? Yeah, dense or tight. And also Happy Chunky we have, which is also a more like dense yarn. So this is like, I mean, and that's also why it is so soft, because it's not as dense as, for example, Toucan. But so it's both, to answer the question. I mean, it doesn't shed normally if you use it normally, but if you put it in your mouth, fibers would definitely come off sooner or later, at least. And it's both good for amigurumis, but even clothes. Do we have a nice pattern? I think. Look at this indigo coat. It's a free pattern, and it's a crochet pattern with intermediate difficulty. And it's really like, I love this color. It's a beautiful color, so inspiring. And I'm sure this is really nice. It's one of the few clothes I saw made out of this yarn. And it's so cool. It's really cool. I definitely like it. Also for the color. That color was amazing. From the back and then at the front. Yeah, I like it. So that's a free pattern, and you'll find it at the bottom of our live shopping page. But we, of course, have a little cuddly toy as well. And it's this Cuddle Goose soft toy. It's really, 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 really cute and cuddly. you would use 2 skeins for this one. It's not very big, but it's actually also a knitted little animal. And yeah, cute little feet, and these wings are also adorable. I really, really like it. It's you'd actually use a circular needle to make this one. And I also like the knitted structure that you can see here on the face of the bird, or the goose to be precise. Yeah, it's really, really cute.
You should totally really put a thing that can honk inside of it. Yeah. Honk honk.
Yeah, that would be nice. Should definitely spice it up with a little honking sound. But it's also it looked very sleepy and comfy and cuddly. And yeah, it would be nice to make this one, and also to make bigger ones, or to have a whole family, to make 3 or 4 that could just hang out together. I think that would be really, really cool. Yeah, so Baby Snuggle, it's a bit like Honey Bunny. I would say, yeah, it's almost in between Honey Bunny and Toucan. But yeah, Honey Bunny is a little bit less dense.
Yeah.
So this one you have, yeah, it feels like it's a nice yarn to work with.
Dagmar asked because, of course, some people are having issues on Facebook. The YouTube stream is maybe better, probably better, because it is YouTube. And the thing is, the giveaway does work on YouTube.
Exactly.
It does work on Instagram, not in our hands. We wish it did, but it does work on YouTube.
So, okay, if you have problems on Facebook, you could try YouTube, because very soon we'll have our second giveaway, and the thing you'll have to write will it will work on YouTube as well. It does not work on Instagram at the time being, but it works on Facebook and on YouTube. So try out the one or the other stream. And I saw a question before that somebody asked, what happens if the person does not write to us when they win? And I mean, if you don't write to us, then we don't know that you have won. So you better write, or you might miss your giveaway.
Yeah, basically. Because we wouldn't know your email.
Exactly.
Otherwise.
Yeah. So we can't. I mean, you're contacting us, and then we'll send it out to you. So it's very important to write to us, of course, if you're the winner.
Would you say that Baby Snuggle is a fluffy yarn?
I mean, it's maybe not as fluffy as some other yarns.
Yeah. Oh, what could that be?
What could that be? Let's jump over to Fluffiness Deluxe. Look here. Of course, it's Fluffy Day. And I mean, this is so much fun, because this is 100% premium brushed acrylic. And it looks like this. And I mean, okay, so the other one was polyester, but this is acrylic. But I mean, they're both similar materials, but so different in look. I mean, this is amazing. It's the perfect substitute if you want to use wool, but maybe you're too sensitive or allergic to wool, and then you can definitely go all in Fluffy Day, because it's a very woolly yarn, despite being 100% acrylic. So, and it's also got all these nice colors. I mean, there are these pow colors, but then there's these really laid back, soft and pastel colors. Yeah, they're so nice. That is very, I mean, and you can combine them, everything looks great, I would say. This would be a fantastic sweater. Sign me up on that one.
I gotta go zoom on that lovely fluff.
Yeah,
I think so.
Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the lilac yarn or color. It's color number 11, and let's have a closer look at the thread. So it's a very fluffy thread. It's worsted weight, and 100 grams gives 285 meters of yarn, and it's I mean, it's so, you can see it's so woolly, and this is cool because I think, I mean, if you would make a sweater and you'd wear it, it would be worn nicely. It doesn't grow ugly, I would say, because it's got this fluff to start with, so it will just keep on being fluffy. So here are a few other colors. they might there might this one does shed a bit, I would say, but it's because it's so fluffy in a very different way. It's a really, really soft yarn, and I mean the fluffiness is amazing. So actually I do have a favorite pattern for this yarn.
Okay.
It's the Christmas kitty.
I'm gonna find it.
I know it's not Christmas, but this Christmas kitty is made out of this yarn, and this pattern will not be on our live page, but you can see it. Look at this one. It's so cute, and I mean, you don't have to make it as Christmassy, but these little paws at the bottom, like, I mean, it's so cute. I'm actually making one of these, just like a neutral color all over, but it's actually made out of this fluffy day yarn, and so it's nice to see it used for something like this.
Also, it doesn't have to be Christmas for the kitty to exist.
No, exactly. But it's a nice way of remembering it, because you can always find the pattern. I mean, Christmas kitty, it kind of sticks with you. So if you want to remember this cute pattern, which is a free pattern as well, then write Christmas kitty on the Hobbii webpage and it will definitely show up.
Someone asked how they can sign up to the events. Basically, if you actually type next one right now in the chat, then you will be sent a link to the next Facebook event next week for live shopping.
Yes.
And there you can sign up to get notified whenever we go live, and that's how you do it.
Exactly. So everybody, you heard Matthias saying that the first prize we had was we found somebody among everybody who had signed up for the event, and if you write next one just in one word in the chat, then you will get a direct link to the next week's live shopping, and here you can sign up. So and then you're already now like kind of waiting for the win. Oh yes, I'm starting that. Yeah. So, Christmas kitty. Christmas kitty, it's a crochet pattern, and it's but you can almost not see it because the yarn is so fluffy that the loops and stitches are almost hidden in the fluff. I mean, this is amazing. Fluff deluxe, definitely. But we also have some clothes. For example, this Skylar sweater in Fisherman's Rib. It's actually made, it's funny, you can not see the fluff that well, but it is Fluffy Day, and it's the color number 4, ecru. How do you pronounce it? Ecru. Yeah. It's it's like this eggshell color. It's really nice, and this is a knitted pattern, intermediate difficulty, and I really like it. It's very simple, but I mean, it's got this clean look. I love the stripes, love the yarn, and for example, how many skeins were used for that one? If you, for example, the size large uses 5 skeins, so that's pretty good. So I mean, Fluffy Day is the one of the yarn that have a 40% discount for the next 23 hours, and we do have another sweater for you as well, and this one is really, really cool. Thank you very much. I'm always happy to be a bit flattered. You're very kind. I'm so happy to be here. I have to say that again. It's a great honor, and it feels great. So let's have a look at the sweater. This sweater has a perfect name for. It's called Countryside Sweater, and it's a knitted sweater, and it's got a great and cute pattern. It's also a free pattern. Bless you.
Thank you.
Prosit. I love this. It's very, very cute. It's actually an adult pattern or for bigger kids, but I mean, this one I would also definitely wear if I was not as hot as I am right now. It's Fluffy Day in a lot of different colors and nuances, and you can see all the nice and lovely like a bit pastel. I would definitely, there are lots of nice pastel shades, as you can see here rolling by, the light pink, and but then as number 15, for example, the very, very super pink does also exist. So I mean, which is cool because you can combine them in so many different ways. It's it will basically, you could take any of these two. Don't take my word for it, but I would say any of these 2 or 3 would look great together. It's you could like either go for the more pastel look, or if you want to go crazy, it's also possible. So it's a nice yarn. for sure. It's so cool. So there, I mean, there are a lot of nice patterns, and basically you could also find patterns that are where we use a wool yarn and where the weight is similar, and then you could just use this yarn instead. So that's great. I know a lot of people who use this when, especially if you're sensitive to wool. So it's a great substitute.
And of course, we have a little bit of a fluffy section going.
Yeah.
The next one coming up is also, I would say, fluffy. Yeah.
Yeah. More fluff. Bring it on, I would say. Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. So this is great. This is also one of my favorite yarn. Look here. I mean, the colors, the structure, everything about this yarn is nice. And as you can see, of course, it is Diablo. It is such a nice yarn, and the colors are also amazing. Let's have a closer look at this one. So this is the lilac color, and it's a lace yarn, lace weight yarn. So one skein, it's just 25 grams, so it's like a letter basically, and 225 meters. And you could use it as it is, or you can use it as second thread, like along with another thread. And this one is 40% acrylic, 30% mohair, so it's quite a lot of mohair in there, and 30% polyamide. And this, I mean, the colors are so great. This blue one is fantastic, and this turquoise, yeah, it's actually even more turquoise than it looks, but and then you got the green one. And for this one, I actually have something to show you. Look here. This is all made, it's like different kind of Diablos. It's Diablo print, but it's also some, yeah. It's actually, so this is a crocheted scrunchie. And it's you can make so many amazing things with the Diablo when it comes to scrunchies. So I would definitely recommend this, both just to make out of this yarn, or if you got some spare yarn, it's perfect to make a scrunchie. I mean, your hair look, I would say at least, great in any of this. Like, it adds a lot of volume. It's the mohair. It's just amazing. So it's a lot of fun. So it's really easy as well to make. You can just crochet onto an existing hair elastic, as you can see here. And this one is really, really big, but this one is more like there's a lot. And this one is something in between. Yeah, so that was just a tip of what you could use the Diablo for if you got some spare yarn or just like a dash of color. Because, look here.
Yeah, we have about 58 different colors. Of course, some of them are sold out, but...
Yeah, there's so many colors. So, I mean, this is also perfect for a scarf, definitely scrunchie, as I showed you. But, I mean, some days you just want to add some pink or purple or yellow to your outfit or to your vibe that day. And then Diablo is the perfect yarn. You could just crochet or knit something like a little accessory. And, I mean, definitely today, maybe I should have worn a green little thing or... turquoise, it doesn't really go, but the blue, amazing, perfect for a scarf. So I mean, you can always have a few skeins of Diablo at home, and I mean, if you have an extra few hours here and there, you can make a really nice little accessory. It's also really nice for a present for somebody. So yeah, I like it. I always have a few skeins of Diablo at home. So yeah, so that's another one of the yarns that are 40% off. So it's a good opportunity right now. But we also have something else. Look at this bouquet shawl. It's a plus pattern and it's a knitted one. I love the structure. It looks almost crocheted as well, but it's got is it the flowers that are made out of Diablo? Yeah. So this scarf use Friends cotton silk, misty green, but then all the flowers. It's beautiful. I love how they're randomly sewed on to this shawl. It's really, 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 really beautiful. I'd definitely make something inspired by this. I wonder how they made the flowers, if they're also crocheted, or no, sorry, if they're also knitted. You'd have to check out the pattern. It's a beautiful one. And I mean, the cotton silk, it's also an amazing yarn. silk can never go wrong. It's amazing to have on. So that's a great pattern. I haven't seen that one before. I really like it. So yeah, that's as you know, the plus patterns, they are paying patterns, but the money goes directly to the designer of the pattern. So that's cool. So the 40%, they do not apply to the plus patterns, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So as you can see, this is the landing page, the welcoming page for this week's live shopping. And Happy 40 is the magic word that will give you the discount that you all deserve. And at the bottom of the page, there were all the patterns, both plus patterns and the free patterns. So there are a lot of inspiration to find in these yarn. Yeah, so great. Diablo, fantastic. It's... yeah. And also, I thought that mohair would shed, and maybe also I have a tendency of becoming electric sometimes, depending on what I wear. But I was afraid that my hair would just like stand up if I wore too much mohair. But no, it works somehow. It's magic. Yeah. So not too much electricity from this mohair yarn.
I think actually it's about time for another giveaway.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna play a certain track. And,
okay,
yeah.
let's have the track.
It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway
It's the giveaway track. It's the giveaway time. So, what do we have for you? So everybody, you have to gather in Facebook or YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this time you should write something. You should write Hobbii live in one word, and you should write it in the chat, and we will find a random winner for the next giveaway if you write that word. So fill the chat with Hobbii live, and remember to spell Hobbii correctly. Well, I guess you all know how it's spelled, but I mean Hobbii, and then Live for live. So I can already see that there's 16 people, but we want even more Hobbii live. So just write Hobbii live, hashtag of course before.
And this is for a $25 gift card, of course.
Yes.
Yes, and good luck.
$25 gift card, and we will find a random winner among... Okay, now it's filling up, so a lot of people have written, and you have 52 seconds to go. Well, 49 now. So it will be very exciting to see who will win the next giveaway. So, okay, 35 seconds, write hashtag Hobbii live, and remember to spell Hobbii with 2 B's and 2 I's. There are a lot of I's in Hobbii live. It's and okay, we got a few hundred people who already are on the way to maybe become the winner of this giveaway, and you got 12 more seconds. And yeah, I mean, the cool thing with this giveaway, which is a gift card, $25, is that of course you can choose any yarn that you like.
And remember to put the hashtag as well if you didn't put the hashtag.
Remember the hashtag. You still got a few seconds, but now we're picking the winner. So hashtag Hobbii live. And who will be the lucky winner? The computer decides, so we have absolutely no influence on this one. Okay, so it's Justine Paul. Big congratulations to you. You're the winner of $25, and it's written up here. But Justine, you have to remember to write an email to this address here. It's live@hobbii.com. So write, I am one of the lucky happy winners of this week's live shopping, and we will send you the code for your gift card, which is $25. So nice. Yeah, that was the second giveaway. So stay tuned because we got 2 more coming up. And I like these ones that are live because, I mean, then you know that you wrote the words. It's very, yeah, it's very, you know that you have a chance to win this. right now. So we still have a few more different skeins to show you, and I mean, it's very, very soft in the studio right now. There are a lot of great yarns to go. Oh yeah, there are a few, I mean, favorites. I can see them in front of me now. So let's have a look at this one. It's the Cascada yarn. It is actually pretty fantastic. I will try to hold up all these 5 skeins at the same time, because look at these. They're so beautiful. And I even have...
We have to just lean in the chat. Yay, I'm a winner!
Yeah! Congratulations! That's great. Look here. So this is one of them. I have to show them all. They're so beautiful. These are some crocheted doilies or something like that, just like a test to show the beautiful shifts in the yarn. But let's have a closer look here. So Cascada, it's actually 61% cotton and 39% acrylic, but it's also, it's also got like a very woolly feeling to it. Cascada, of course, means waterfall in Italian, and yeah, the color shifts and like the structure of the yarn kind of mimics the soothing flow of a waterfall. So I like the idea of that. So it's a blown cake yarn, and I think that the little white structure that you can see here, it's the cotton, and then the acrylic is blown into it. So it's like a tube that is very, very woolly. So this is one of the colors, and it might be, no, not really this one, but it could have been that one. Let's have a closer look at this color. This is the color 06, and it's got these beautiful lilac, very spring feeling to it, I think. Lilac and blue. I mean, this blue is pretty amazing. And yeah, it's a worsted weight yarn, and the recommended needles are 5 millimeters and the crochet hooks 6 millimeters. So it's, I mean, it's a pretty thick yarn, but not that thick. Very, very light, because 200 grams actually give 400 meters. And there are so many beautiful color combinations. You got this green one, and this is also one of my personal favorites. I think it's because they got very, very beautiful shades of blue in there.
Someone's asking if it's scratchy.
Okay, let's do the scratchy test. Well, I mean, there's no reason for it to be scratchy, really, because, I mean, cotton doesn't really scratch, and acrylic, neither does acrylic. I think it feels very, very soft and soothing, even.
You could definitely have this on your skin.
Yeah, you can definitely have it on your skin. It's, I would say even, I mean, then it's, everybody's different, so you cannot answer for everybody, but this would be amazing, like, as a sweater, because with the 61% cotton, it could even be like a really nice summer sweater, because it wouldn't be as warm as wool, for example. So 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. It's a pretty good combination.
Talk about a sweater, right?
Yeah, for example, this one. So we got this Monstera sweater, which is a free pattern, and it's a beautiful one. It's a crocheted sweater, so yeah, it's got pretty nice details on the arms, and that's where the name comes from, Monstera. It does look a bit like the plant, I would say, and they used this beautiful green, maybe even this, yeah, I would say it's this color. It's color number 9, called Rio Verde. I like the names. It's always a lot of fun to read what kind of names people have chosen. So we also have this blanket, and it's called Hugs and Hearts, and it's actually it's a crocheted blanket, and it's a beginner pattern. It looks really, really cool. Yeah, I think they used a pink, yeah, the pink Angel Cascada, color number 1. And It's a plus pattern, so it does. You can buy it on the webpage, and we'll link to it at the bottom of the live shopping page. So this is a nice one. I haven't seen much of this one. It's pretty new as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been here since 2023.
Okay, time passed quickly. That's all I can say to that.
I think so. Well, maybe spring 20. Yeah, at least a year.
Okay, at least a year. But a year passed too quickly.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in life. I don't know why.
Could the Earth just slow down a little bit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like just some slow motion. But I think, isn't that why we really like to crochet and knit? Because like time slows down actually. I mean, people around us does not notice because like every time I'm sitting down, I'm so peaceful and I'm crocheting and I got this really nice flow and it's going so slowly. But then I got sometimes my kids shouting like next to me and they don't feel this like that the world slowed down. So yeah, but I mean crocheting together with somebody, then you can experience this peace. I would say it's yeah, it's a very good hobby, isn't it? So we got another yarn coming up, and there are nice colors on this one as well, and it's a bit more woolly. Okay, so let me have the last one. Okay, this is, you can see this range of beautiful, vibrant, super soft colors, because this yarn, of course, it's soft alpaca. Let's have a closer look at it. Okay, so this, it's so soft. I mean, it's a 100% alpaca, and 50 grams in one of these skeins is 165 meters or 180 yards, and the colors are so beautiful. Just look at this blue one, or for example, I mean, and also this is another yarn. Well, I guess it goes for most of Hobbie's yarn, but the colors are really beautiful together. I mean, this could be a really nice color combination, and most of these colors are pretty solid. But I also brought this green one because it does have a little slight color shift in it, so it's nice to see. I think it's got a very vivid color.
It looks a little bit like the bottom of a forest or something. You
Yeah,
know?
definitely very mossy feeling to it. This one, it's so beautiful. And if you compare it to the yellow, I mean, the yellow is much more. It's like a solid color. So they do differ a bit like that. I would say the green one is one of the most, like with the more color shifts. Also, this one, color number 29, which is like a grayish green, does have a little bit of a color shift in it. I just thought of something while you're showing these yarns. Yeah.
Please, guys, please be aware. Last week we saw some scammers trying to send you links to click. We never send you any links in terms of the giveaways. We always have you emails. That's actually also why we do the email.
Yeah.
It's because simply we don't want you guys to get scammed or click on a link that takes your information or something. So please do be aware of that. Don't click on any links that tell you have won or anything like that. You can click on the landing page that I'm sending in the chat or that I've pinned. That's safe, but nothing about winning.
Yeah. Okay, so you all heard Matthias. Unfortunately, there are some scammers that has entered the chat, and yeah, they do sometimes, unfortunately, but we'll never tell you to click on a link because you have won. So all the winners, I'll announce them here, and then you will send an email to Hobbie's address. And the only link that we actually post here, it's the one that's pinned, and it's the live shopping link at the Hobbii page. So definitely don't click on anything else. Basically, never click on anything unless you're sure that it's a safe link. It's really sad, I think, when people try to scam you like that. It's
What number is the green? Sorry.
Yeah, what number is the green? This one, it's in color number 30. It's the moss green. It's so beautiful. It really, I mean, it's very, very foresty, and yeah, it's extremely soft. It's I mean, the 100% alpaca is very, very, very nice. So we recommend knitting needles 3 or 3.5 and a crochet hook 3 Oh, or let's see if it says the same on the 4 actually crochet hook. It says on the webpage. Sometimes it does say a different hook on the yarn, but that could just be due to an old label. So our official recommendations are the one on the webpage, but sometimes we do have labels that are a bit old. And as always, this is just recommendations. Different projects could have different recommended needles, and also you could have a personal preference. And that is why you should always, always, always knit or crochet this little test, what do you say, a test patch or like a test, yeah, just to see that you have the right size, that you're doing it with the correct thickness. Yeah, so always do that if you want the pattern to be correct. It's very important. Do we have a pattern for this one, Matthias?
I have a couple.
Yes, have a look here. This is Lavender Hills. It's a very nice sweater. Also one with a really cool color. It's a knitted sweater, and I really like the details on the collar. It's, yeah, maybe it's probably lavender inspired for sure. And this is a pattern where soft alpaca has been used, and it's color 24 hydrangea purple.
Hydrangea?
Yeah, it's very difficult with these longer English words. Hydrangea or hydrangea? Yeah, hydrangea maybe sounds better. Yeah, you have to forgive Swede for trying to pronounce it correctly. So yeah, it's a cool pattern. But we also have this bromus scarf, and I really like these leopard, I would say, spots. It's very cool and edgy. So it's a knitted scarf, and it's experienced, and I would say it's because mostly of these color shifts to make these spots. It's beautiful. It's really cool. I mean, you could go use these colors, but you could also use different colors. It could be really cool in some pink or yeah, blue or purple. There are a lot of different choices. You can make your own color combinations. So this is also a free pattern, and you'll find it on the landing page. That's really, really cool.
And that actually concludes a little section here.
Yeah.
Because we actually need to move on to the next giveaway, which of course means one thing and one thing only.
Yes. Okay, so it's time for the next giveaway.
And the next song.
And the next song.
Yeah. Okay, one second. Hit plays.
There we go.
It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway
Of course.
time. It's a giveaway
The giveaway
time.
comes
It's a
with
giveaway.
a song. Let's see. So what's the give? Yeah, good. You got some next one coming up there. So this giveaway, you will have to write a word again, right, Matthias?
Same as always.
Same as always. Write Hobbii, hashtag Hobbii Live. And this does not work on Instagram, but it works on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you write Hobbii, hashtag Hobbii Live in the chat, then we will find a winner amongst all those who write this word. So let's see. You have 1.5 minutes, and we already got a few people who wrote it. And let's see. So hashtag Hobbii Live, and we will find a random winner among everybody who writes this word. And of course we are competing about a gift card, $25 gift card. So
Or equivalent in your currency, by the way.
exactly. So if you're not in America, then it's of course the equivalence in your currency. So it's, yeah, it's very great. So you got 48 more seconds to write hashtag Hobbii Live, and remember to spell everything right and to write it all in one word. And yeah, a couple of hundreds already there. So we like this active writing. So this is, yeah, I love how all the Hobbii Live is just like flowing by in the chat. And yeah, remember to write hashtag Hobbii Live, and we will find a winner in 21 seconds. So you still got a few seconds to write hashtag Hobbii Live. So it's the word of the hour, I would say. So not just only live, but hashtag Hobbii Live. It's the word. Okay, a few seconds left, and we will soon find a winner of $25 gift card on the Hobbii web page, of course, or the equivalents in your currency, depending on where in the world you are. So let's see. The computer is picking a winner, and it's very exciting to see. Okay, so we have a winner, and I think maybe she's Swedish. Josefin Gustafsson, I would say. So big congratulations, Josefin. You have to write us an email. You can wait until we have finished, but take a screenshot of this address, live@hobbii.com, and write, I am one of the live shopping winners, and you will receive your gift certificate, and it will be $25 or the equivalents in your currency.
Would like to say, if you want a different currency, please let me know in the email.
Yes. Okay. So if you want a different currency than US dollars, please write that in the email. So that goes for all the winners, of course. And we actually have one more winner coming up. Christina Lexi writes, I just wanted to say that you're doing great. Thank you very much.
We had the same sentiment from many people out there, so thank you guys for the sweet words.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's always so nice to read all the sweet words. And I mean, you're yarn people. Yarn people are such nice people. Creative and nice and just like kind of chill, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So spread that energy across the world. That's a good thing. One stitch at a time, right?
We have 3 yarns left.
3 more yarns. Okay, I'm very, very excited to show you the last 3 yarns, but we'll take one at a time, of course, so that we can look at it closely and enjoy all the colors, the color changes maybe, and of course the structure of these yarns. So, here's one of my absolute favorites, okay, and there are quite a few really nice colors here. So let's have a look at this beautiful, beautiful yarn. It's, okay. Tack så mycket, Josefin. Stort grattis igen. Big congratulations. Oh, okay. So as you can see, I'm trying to hold up this amazing Friends cotton silk. And I mean, this is a great yarn. It's so nice. So this is a green shade of this yarn. And as you can hear on the name, it's cotton and silk, and it's actually 77% cotton and 23% silk in this yarn, and it's very, very soft, and it's also it's one of the most perfect combinations, I would say, because it's especially for the summer that's coming up. So if you want to make clothes, I would definitely recommend this. I'm working on a cardigan that I'm really looking forward to, granny square cardigan of these different colors. So it's 50 gram in one of these skeins and 120 meters. And let's have a look at the label here. So it's really, really cute one. So it's Friends Cotton Silk, and I mean, the colors are amazing. You got this light pink and the purple. Let's have another purple. So what I also like is that, for example, there are these two different purple colors, and it's always nice to be able to combine them, for example. But you could also have this blue that's also like a very rich and beautiful blue color. And I also wanted to show this green color, of course, and the one that I started out with. Let's have a closer look at the thickness of this yarn. It's light worsted, and we recommend, the knitting needles, 4 millimeters and 5 millimeters crochet hook. So as you can see, I mean, it's an amazing yarn.
We have a good question from Bree. General question. What's the best crochet stitch to get a close knit-like stitch? Just a single crochet that shows less holes. I don't think I have it in me to learn to knit.
I have a favorite stitch, and what is it called? I made a sweater out of it, and it's so cool. It's actually a stitch where you make every second stitch is a single crochet, and every second is just what do you say? Oh, now all my crochet lingo has gone out the window. But just what's the like a luftmaske? What are they?
Oh, I have no idea.
Just this, like, oh, what is it called? Like the basic. Okay, wait. I kind of almost want to find it here. Let's see if I can find it, because it's such a nice result.
Jax is writing that this split stitch works up like a knit type stitch, or the Tunisian knit stitch could also work.
Yeah, Tunisian is so nice. It's like it's almost a mix between crochet and knitting, and yeah, it's for sure a good match. Okay, I do have it on my Instagram, which is Hookadabra, by the way, so I do have a nice stitch there as well. So if you want to, you could always write me there and I'll tell you, because I won't use this precious time to go through my Instagram and find this, because it was quite a while ago. But there are quite a few stitches. I would also recommend to just kind of Google, and also to look at different stitches, and also to chain stitch. Thank you. So the stitch combination that I was thinking about, it's just oh my god, now I lost the other stitch. Okay, so it's every second a chain stitch, and then you actually make just a normal stitch in the spaces in between, which makes it very elastic. I made a whole sweater out of this, but I would also say that it's depends if you use, for example, a bigger needle and makes it very airy, that helps also, so that it doesn't, I mean, crochet sometimes gets very heavy and thick. Yeah, so that's also a way to go. But it's so fun to look at all different like stitches, and you can always write to people on Instagram or like on Facebook and ask them what kind of stitch did you use here.
We have a bunch of colors that we haven't shown actually here, so let's
have a look. Okay, I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite yarn. It's the cotton silk, and it's the perfect combination of cotton and silk. It's such a nice and super soft yarn. It's and I'm sure that it's the perfect yarn for a cardigan, the summer cardigan. That's what I'm making. I will also check out the stitch. What's it called? Slip stitch. Yeah, moss stitch. That's the one I was thinking about. So thank you. I did not see who wrote it, but somebody helped me out with the moss stitch. Yeah, Ruth. Yeah. Thank you very much, Ruth. The moss stitch. That's what I was thinking. That's like a perfect knit-like stitch, especially if you make it nice and airy with a bigger needle. Then I mean, yeah, moss stitch.
Yeah, Katrina as well. There's been a couple of people saying a bunch of different stitches. Yeah. There we go.
So moss stitch, and I will definitely check out the slip stitch, that was called. Yeah, somebody also wrote that this yarn is perfect for summer, and it is. It's so soft. It's really, really soft. It's the silk really brings something out of the cotton. So it's barrette silk, and it's yeah, it's amazing. So do we have patterns for this one?
Yeah, and what's more summery than a t-shirt?
Yeah, look at this. And this is knitted, and this kind of makes me want to learn or get better at knitting, because I really would like to make this one. It's intermediate level, so that sounds promising. And it's a free pattern, and it's so beautiful. And for size 1, which is the smallest size, there is 9 skeins that are used. It's so beautiful. I like this one a lot. It's I mean, and it's very, very elegant, I would say, and perfect for summer. It's not always easy to find these like patterns for these summer clothes that are that you can use for the summer. So summer knits and crochets are really cool. This is a great pattern, and you'll find it on the landing page. Yes, and it's called the Quartz t-shirt, I think.
Yeah, the Quartz. We have a cake yarn. We only have 3 colors of it, but we will show more, of course.
Yes. Okay. So the next yarn that you'll get a 40% off on is this cake yarn, and it is of course the Sultan Solid yarn. So these are 3 colors, but we do have plenty more on the webpage, and it's 100% cotton, so this is also a really nice summer yarn. Let's have a closer look. So there, let's find the thread somewhere here. It is a thread that consists of some 4 or 3 threads that are just like parallel, and I would recommend everybody to use, for example, a pearl or something to keep these together, because since it's not twisted like this, it can easily come apart a bit. And I've actually been working on a dress with this kind of yarn, and I had to undo it, and it was not easy. So I would not recommend to unravel too much with this one, because it got messy. But it's a nice yarn to work with. I really liked it, and I'll definitely keep doing it. So we got this 3 colors. This is like a peachy pink color. It's color number 9, and they yeah, it's the as you can see, it's the solid version of Sultan, which has many colors in it, and it's of course 100% cotton, and I like it because it's like this cake is so compact. So you got 100 grams, and it actually gives you 400 meters of yarn. So it's a quite thin yarn. So you'd use 3 millimeters knitting needles or 4 millimeters crochet hook, depending on your project. So let's have a look at all the other colors, Matthias. So as you can see, there are so many beautiful colors, and it's yeah, it's a really nice cotton yarn. It's yeah, also this one has a lot of shades within the same color, so you got a lot of different purple and blue and pink as well, and they all look pretty great together. So it's and some of these are, most of them I think, are also like, if you have Sultan, which is not the solid, then you can find these colors in them. So they are also nice to combine with Sultan. That's also a good thing to know. So let's have a look at a pattern. What is this? It's Ladder of Life, and it's a crocheted scarf, which is so cool. It's quite an intricate pattern, and it's an intermediate level, and it's a plus pattern, and I like it. And as you can see, it looks really cool with these at the ends. You can see the yarn, the threads clearly. It's a good way of using it, I think. I really like that. It has a nice look to it, definitely. So yeah, I mean, this is a cool summer scarf because it's all cotton, which, I mean, in the winter I would not use this, at least not in Scandinavia, but maybe in other countries which have a bit warmer winter than we do. But it's perfect for the summer here. So summer coming up. I like that one a lot. So
you talk about summer.
Yes.
And this is the summer yarn, at least in this selection.
Yeah.
The summer yarn of our night.
Yeah, this is a very popular and beautiful summer yarn. And of course, it is no less than Fruta. It is so great, this yarn, and there are so many beautiful colors with great names, all of them. I mean,
it just makes me think of ice cream.
Yeah, of course. And you can see a strawberry. Let's have a closer look. And so, do they have ice cream names, Matthias?
Oh, I don't think so. But what's that one?
This is color number 13. So it's called Cool Breeze, of course. And as you can see, Fruta is also a 100% cotton, and it's very high quality Pima cotton, which is, I mean, it's the best, or like among the best of cottons. So it's got a nice little fluff to it, to the thread. It's a worsted weight, so 100 grams in this skein gives 210 meters. And they all have such beautiful colors and color shifts. This is color number 10. And let's have a look at this one. Also really cool. I mean, Pima cotton, clothes made out of Pima cotton are great. So it's also the perfect. I would also make a summer top or just like a yeah, something could be nice for a scarf and but definitely a top.
Someone's asking what the solid colored yarn would you use with it? Maybe like a French cotton 8.6 or 8.8 or something like that?
Yeah, maybe 8.8, but it's still like a big difference in the structure because this is so. I would say there is another yarn that goes even better with this one.
Yeah.
But which one would that be?
Would it be a cotton as well?
Maybe cotton bamboo. Is there like a bamboo?
Rainbow bamboo?
Yeah,
oh,
could.
Rainbow bamboo. I don't know.
Yeah,
Could that
maybe.
be?
I mean, but it's quite thick. So, which solid color? We would have to go into. I mean, I can recommend. I can tell you what I would do. So you can see. You can go into our yarn page, and then you could just, for example, if you want to find.
I think it was it worsted? Yeah, so worsted.
Yeah, so you can choose the weight, and then you could also choose the materials on the side, for example. So let's have cotton because I think. Oh, then this is just the only one. So let's check also.
Blend?
Yeah, cotton blends. So but there, yeah, twister solid, but it's not perfect. So instead of putting worsted, we could also just so remove the worsted. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And instead of putting the weight, we could just take the gauge or was it gauge? Yeah. So
16.
Exactly. We should have the knitting gauge. It's 19. So then you could just take 19, but you also take 20 and 17.
Okay.
Let's have a look there. Okay, so there's the cotton. Yeah, so then we have plus, minus, a bit bigger, a bit smaller. So there is, as you say, cotton 8.6, cotton 8.8, and yeah, that's all I found at this very quick research here. So yeah, I would probably take cotton 8.8. It should work well. I mean, depending also on how you want to use them together, because this Pima cotton definitely has like a fluffiness to it, but that the 8.8 and 8.6 does not really have, I would say. But yeah, so it could, for example, if you just want to make an edging or something like that, it will work fine.
And we have some lovely colors too. Look at this.
Yeah, look at the colors. Oh, number 4 is great. I want to see also the names.
Yeah.
what's the 4? Okay, we got sunrise, we got summer love, we got cornfield. That's beautiful. Pink flowers and flower meadow, forest clearing, sea breeze, beach life. Just saying these words make me feel so good. Spring confetti, tropical sorbet. There you got your ice cream. Lavender field, of course. Cool breeze, beautiful as well. Summer sunset, summer wave, and potpourri. So there are just a few of these really, really cool. Yeah.
Oh, what color are you holding right now?
So this is color number 9, and it's got a bit more color to it. The light in the studio kind of takes it a bit out. This is really cool. It's yeah, it's a beautiful color. Unicorn, but it's actually spring confetti. Yeah, I like to call them unicorn because it's got this magical touch. Definitely.
We have a little pattern for it actually.
Yeah, let's have a look. So Fruta shawl. It's a plus pattern and it's beautiful as well. It's crocheted and it's an intermediate level. And I wonder how many skeins do you use for this? So 4 skeins will give you this beautiful shawl. So that's nice. And you can see how the color shifts work. So they're quite large areas with the same color. Yeah, I really like it. It's cool, and the border as well is really, really nice. So that's Fruta the shawl. So if you like one of these colors, I would definitely buy 4 skeins of them and make this one. So yeah, the Pima cotton. I mean, just the word Pima cotton makes me happy. Yeah, it's nice.
I'd like to give you guys a couple minutes to now give a like to this Facebook video. If you're on YouTube or Instagram, you can hop over. But basically, we'll find the last winner from the likes, the hearts, the little hugs maybe also.
Exactly. So as you heard, Matthias and I are going to find the last winner for the last giveaway, and you will have to go into Facebook to participate, and you should like the video. Give it a little heart or a thumbs up or something like that.
And meanwhile, while you guys do that, we can maybe wrap up a little bit. We have a lot of yarns today.
Yes, look here. So this is the landing page where you end if you click on the link. And here you have the whole selection. And this is the selection where you get 40% off with the code HAPPY40, of course. And at the bottom, you can find the patterns. And they are both plus patterns, but also free patterns. And they're both crocheted patterns and knitted patterns, and they're really, really, really sweet. And we will have a closer look, of course, at the wizard owl in honor of Louisa, because it's so cute. And go all in tweed, I would say. Make it out of these nice tweed yarns. It's so cute. It definitely looks magic. It's up to some kind of fancy magic. The hat is also amazing. I wish I could kind of wear a hat like that with the same grace and style as the wizard owl. I'm not sure if I could pull that off, but I would definitely try if I had the opportunity. So go in and give a like, and you will be amongst those who can win the last giveaway for today, because we're getting closer to an end. And I hope also that you have all gotten some inspiration on what you can make, and just some, yeah, I mean, the inspiration is the most important, I would say. It's oh, thanks for a great show. Thank you very much. I'm really glad to be here and to get all this nice yarn energy from you all. It's great.
It has been an enjoyable debut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Very happy. I hope I can be back one day. If ever Louise is going on some other nice holiday.
Some journey.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it's a lot to live up to, Louisa, but yeah, I'm very happy to do it.
We have a little song, the last song of today. So for the next 5 seconds, we will be playing it now.
Okay,
It's a giveaway.
last giveaway song.
It's a giveaway.
You have to listen to this.
It's a giveaway time. It's a giveaway time. It's a
And
giveaway.
we will find a winner amongst all those of you who liked our live stream. And we do have one. It's Anne-Jeanette Marie Pezon. I don't know if that's French, but it sounds a bit French. Anne-Jeanette Marie Pezon. So big congratulations, Antoinette. You have won a $25 or the equivalent in your country's currency, and you will have to send an email to this Hobbii live@hobbii.com. Say that you're one of the winner, and if you don't want the prize in US dollars, please write that and we will give you the proper currency. Thank you, Deanne. Thank you for hosting. It was so nice. And I did not get too much yarn dust in my throat. Just a little. As usual. Because there's a lot. Oh, what is your Instagram? So it's Hookadabra. Could we write that? Do you have a piece of paper, Matthias?
I can write it in the chat.
Okay, it's coming up in the chat. Please go in and send me a message. I'd be happy to answer any questions and forward any interesting and inspiring accessory patterns and stuff. So check out Hookadabra on Instagram, and yeah, I'd be very happy to see you there because the journey goes on.
There you go, there she is.
Yeah, Antoinette, thank you very much. Oh, great. I love when the winners show up in the chat. That's so great. And I mean, it's been lovely to be here with you for this time. And I hope you found some nice inspiration and that you go out into the world and into a little crochet or knitting bubble and just enjoy the peace and quiet that's in there, and that you spread the joy to others, maybe through some gifts.
They're asking to hear the sheep. Okay, you will hear the sheep, guys, as a farewell.
How does the sheep sound?
So you have to turn it.
Oh, I have to turn it. Like,
Yeah, and then back. Yeah. So you do this, and then this.
okay, let's see.
Exactly.
Okay. It does have glasses, like me. It's kind of like a me sheep. And I hope... There you go. Okay, you got the sheep. I did not know that this sheep had a voice, but
Yeah.
it did. I mean, life never stops surprising me, and that's so good. So there you go. Thank you very much for joining us. And next week there will be another live shopping, of course. So don't forget to check that out. I'm saying thank you very much for now, and have a nice day or evening or night, everybody. Take good care.
Bye.
Bye.